Hi all. In this video, let's see how to create monthly interest line. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just create line. I'll click plus button. Okay, when you give line name as monthly interest, I'll choose line type as monthly interest, which is it is nothing but you will give principal, and then every month you will just collect only interest. Principal will stay as is. Okay, interest per 100, you can give overall 2.10 rupees or whatever 1.5 or whatever you collect normally, but it will stay. If you want to change that value for individual customer, you can able to change. I'll give bill amount 0, bad loan is 0 for this. Okay, let's create line. Okay, I just created a line. Okay, now line got created, monthly interest. Now I'll go for customer. I'll just select monthly interest line. Okay, I'll click add. Create two customer, Kumar, Raja, or I'll create one more customer called Ravi. I created three customers. Now let's see how it will work. Okay, now I'll just select monthly interest. I'll go here. Okay, there are three customers. All three customers got displayed. I'll select Kumar. What I will give, I let's assume I gave 1 lakh rupees. Interest per 100 is 2 rupees 10 paise. Or if I want, I can give as 1.5, 1.5 rupees also as an interest. Okay, loan start date, it can be something past date like October 1 he got 1 lakh rupees from me for 1.5 rupees as an interest rate. Okay, let me give submit. Okay, when you go for collect, it will say, right, it's been almost 3 months, 94 days, total interest amount is 4,700. When you click here, you go for interest payment, where you can select interest detail. It says 110 to 3012. It is comes around 4,550 is what it says. Okay, so overall for 94 days, 4,700, but until then it says. So now let's assume, right, the interest payment date is November 1 for the period of October 1 to October 31st. It says 1,500. Let's put this 1,500 as an interest. I can just give save, submit. Now it has become 63 days. Okay, it needed from December 1st to. So when you go now if you go for interest detail, you can see, right, 1st November to as of 31/12, you have 3,050 rupees as a pending interest detail is what it says. Okay, now if you want to collect that amount, you can just give 3,050 and then you can give submit. If you give submit, you will see only that January 2 days is there, right? 1st January. For 3 days, it would be 100 rupees is what it is pending. It says. Okay, let's give one more loan. Visa. If you want to edit some detail, as usual, wherever you want, you just go for interest, where you can able to see the period, how much amount, all this information will be here, and you can right click and you can edit the amount here. Okay, that's about interest. Okay, I'll just give one more loan to Raja. Okay, I gave same amount as 1 lakh. Interest per 100, I'll give 2.10, and loan given date is December 1. Let's assume. Okay, I just gave loan on December 1. Okay, on December 33 days, it is 2,310 is so far amount. On December 15th, he again asks me one more uh, lakh amount. Okay, I'll just give one more 1 lakh, and then the amount when he collected the amount is 15th December. Okay, I'll just give. So totally the loan become 2 lakh. Okay, now if you go for interest payment, you can able to see 1 to 15, there is amount for 15 days, 70 rupees per day, the amount will be calculated. From 16 to 30, it will be for 14 days, which means for 2 lakh, the amount for 2 lakh, the interest will get calculated. So this is for interest payment for um, where he got multiple top up loans, then we can able to calculate. Okay, in the same way, if he pays, for example, the same principal payment on December 25th, he paid 50,000. Let's assume 50,000 he repaid. Okay, I'll just give one more entry 50,000. where if you go and now if you check the interest detail, it will calculate like 1 to 15,000, 16 2,100 is what it says. Give me a second, I think I made some mistake. 4,375. Okay, I think I wrongly entered the amount. Let's say um, for here he took 1 lakh rupees, and then he paid 50,000 principal payment, 50,000 on 25/12. Now if you go and calculate interest, let's see, right, first to 25th it was for 25 days it was for 1 lakh it is 1,755. The remaining days it is calculates for 35 days per day, which that is how it calculates. So it's simple, where everywhere you go you have collect and detail, it will be available. And if you want edit delete, you can just from right to left you can slide, and then you can able to see the details. Go to reports, same way you can select plan, you can select monthly interest, and then if you can able to see what is the amount given, all this information will be available here. Okay. I think that's all I have. In the same way, you can have one more report, even daily summary. You can able to select that monthly interest line, and you can able to see the every day's collection information in monthly reports. So what you need to remember is when you go for monthly, you have three options. One, you're giving loan. One is interest payment. For the period, you can collect interest. Principal payment, he got bulk amount of 1 lakh or 2 lakh, and he partially repays. He can partially repay amount, or he can fully repay the amount. Top up loan, on top of whatever he bought, he additionally buy taking some more loan, which is called top up. Okay, so at the time of closing the loan, you should make sure, right, both, for example, in this case of Raja, he has pending interest for 33 days. Okay, for all 33 days, let's say for until today, let's assume we'll collect this 2030 rupees. Let's collect the interest, so that his interest payment will become zero. Same way, the balance also, principal payment, he has to pay the fully. So in order to system to close the loan, the balance payment, principal, total principal payment should be zero, and interest also should be zero. If both are zero, then only loan will get closed. If you close only interest, and if you are not closing the loan, that is not going to close the loan. Or if you are just close the principal, and if you are not completed interest also, it is not going to close. Even if you want to give some deduction, if you want, you can enter any amount in interest period. See, for example, if he has to give 3,000, if you want, you can add 300 or 400, and then you can close. There's no restriction about it. That's all about this monthly line. Thank you.